Ẹ ṣètọ́jú bàbá tèmi Alhaji Akande. Aláṣẹ ọwọ́ fèsì yé mo bá ròdì lẹ́ni orin ọmọ wọn ní Sulu. Èèyàn bàbá tèmi Yèsù wọ̀nyí lọ́fà. Ìjàgàtà kìtì lóró ọ̀fà. Ọmọ búure láàrin ọkàn ò gbọ́dọ̀ jùkọ̀. Bọ́kàn bá jùkọ̀ nílé ọlọ́fà ogun ló ń dá sílé bàbá wọn. The prince ọmọọba yé ni Roma pè lọ́jọ́jọ́. Ọlọ́ba yọ̀yé lónìí tèmi lẹ́ni lè jàre. Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ ohun bá tutù ó bímọ kò rẹ́yìn pọ́nmọ́. Àdàgbàdà bí rẹ̀ ní jogún. Àlòkàn gbé kan tìyé mo bá ròdì lẹ́ni lè jàre.
Hello. Thank you, police band. Thank you. Wale dear. Amajo Mashinoni. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also welcome some other people that have joined us in this beautiful program. Permit me to welcome Prince John Olobayo. You're welcome, sir. God bless you. And of course, let me also welcome my sister from another mother, all the way from Kogi State, Mrs. Lizzie Obalisa. You're welcome, ma'am. And of course, I want to welcome our father, Onward Fisheries, Alhaji Suleiman Akande, Ekabo Soretoyi. Let me also use this opportunity to say welcome to Alhaji Baba Galadima, all the way from Abuja, the Center of Unity, and of course, Abdullahi Abubakar, all the way from Abuja. You're welcome. Adijat, Hajia Adijat Shola Adeyinka, you're also welcome. Thank you all for coming. God bless you.
I'd also like to very quickly and respectfully recognize the presence of our father, the Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Internal Affairs, Dr. Shuaib Muhammad Belgore. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming. We'd like to also recognize a consultant eye surgeon at the University of Ilorin Teaching Hospital, Professor Mahmoud. Please, you're welcome, sir. I'd also like to use this opportunity to welcome someone I call a labor leader, the Director General, Michael Imodu, Institute of Labor Studies, Comrade Isa Aremu. You're welcome, sir, and thank you for coming.
And still in recognition, ladies and gentlemen, let me use this opportunity to welcome all the Kwara State Executive Council members that are here present. I can cite, of course, the Honorable Commissioner for Innovation and Technology in Kwara State, Hajia Ariola Fatima Lawal. You're welcome. The Commissioner for Business, Innovation and Technology. You're welcome. And of course, all other commissioners, SAs and SSAs that are here, you're well seated. Once again, Hajia Tawa Shola Agaka, Senatorial Woman Leader, you're welcome. Hajia Fatijia, our Coordinator Elelad, you're welcome. Thank you all for coming. God bless you. Police band, are you there?
Before we hand over to the police band, let me also use this opportunity to remind you of the personality of the new Mutawali of Ilorin in person of Dr. Alimi AbdulRazaq. The new Mutawali of Ilorin, Dr. Alimi AbdulRazaq, is the first child of Alhaji AbdulRazaq, Alhaji AGF AbdulRazaq SAN. He is significantly the first son of the Ilorin Emirate to earn a doctorate degree PhD in law. An accomplished lawyer with over 43 years post-call experience, the new Mutawali was the chairman of the National Iron Ore Mining Company and a member of the National Council on Privatization. He is currently the board of the FBN Holdco PLC and several blue chip companies. Dr. Razaq is also one of the 4 title holders who directly succeeds their fathers in the history of Ilorin Emirate title holders. I hand over to Ayebola Olupinla before we take on the police band.
Yes, sir. Let me also recognize and say welcome to Alhaji Bello Kawash, the chairman, Kwara State Teaching Service Commission. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming.
The program will commence any moment from now, so please sit back and enjoy yourself as the police band continues to thrill us.
Hello. Gbogbo obìnrin tó wà níkàlẹ̀, gbogbo yín pátápátá lákì lálá ìlò lódì lẹ́ni kọ̀ọ̀kan. Gbogbo ọkùnrin o, gbogbo obìnrin. Ọba tó jẹ́ ṣeéṣe fún wa lọ́jọ́ ìní. Adájọ́ lọ́jọ́ pé ìgbà kò bá wà láyọ̀ lọ́lọ́rí lójúmọ́rí lọ́ba ara láṣẹ. Prince Pẹ́pẹ́yẹ ohun bá tutù. Ó bímọ kò rẹ́yìn pọ́nmọ́. Ìlera lọ́ba yọ̀ mo sì wà mí lòdẹ̀ tí ì lọ. Kó má pariwo jù olówó ò fariwo nítorí Ọlọ́run rọba. Ọmọọba tí mo kọ́kọ́ rí, the prince. Èèyàn bàbá tèmi ra kàndé onward fífi yé mo bá ròdè lẹ́ni rẹ̀. Ọlọ́bàyọ̀ tó ń bá búrẹ́ lẹ́yìn má ṣe bínú rárá. Àgbà tí ò bínú lọ́mọ rẹ̀ ń pọ̀. Ọmọ Ọlọ́bàyọ̀ tí mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ. Ọlọ́bàyọ̀ adágbádábí rẹ̀ níjogún. Èèyàn tí bàbá tèmi rà kàn nìyí. Èèyàn tí sùwọ̀yè lọ́fà nínú ìrànlá lọ ní. Ìjà kátàkìtì ló rọ̀ fà. Ọmọ búre láàrin ọkọ gbọ́dọ̀ jùkọ̀. Bọ́kàn bá ti jù kàn lọ́fà ogun ló ń dá sílé bàbá wọn. Ẹ fọlọ́ba yọ̀ hàn mí torí Olúwa, ẹ fọlọ́ba hàn mí o torí Olúwa, ẹ fọlọ́ba hàn mí. ẹ ṣètọ́jú bàbá tèmi Alhaji Bello car wash. Chairman gbogbo teaching service commission yìí ni ló máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́. Small but mighty Alhaji Bello. Iṣẹ́ rajẹ́ tó ń ṣe kò ní kì í ṣe lọ́lá Elédùmarè ọba ara láṣẹ. Gbogbo àwọn tí lè yé rí mi sá. Yérí mi sá ni Roma ń pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ rẹ̀ nìkan ràn mí ní. Ìdílé yín ò ní bàjẹ́ lálá. Ó bàjẹ́ tì. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú ronú tèmi bàbá Ismail. Controller of correction gbogbo Kwara State pátápátá ọwọ́ yín ló wà. Ẹ ò ní ṣubú dànù lọ́lá Elédùmarè rọ́bà.
Thank you. Kwara State Police Command Band, #1 in Kwara State, #1 in Nigeria, #1 all over the world. Àwa tá ṣe ní Ìlọrin náà la lọ ṣe UK o. Ṣàmì ni. Àwa náà láti lọ bá wọn ṣe US. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome some people that have also joined us in this wonderful and beautiful epoch-making program. Let me welcome all the way from Adewale, Honorable Abdulwasiu Tejidini. You're welcome, sir. We also have here from Edun, Honorable Tijani Tajuddin Edun, and of course, Malam Orire Ibrahim, inshallah, incoming. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the director, Harmony Securities Limited, is here with us. Let me welcome Mr. Usman Abdul Fatai. Honorable Katibi, a former commissioner for information, my Oga. You're welcome, one of the organizers of this program. You're all welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me also use this opportunity to recognize the presence of some of our distinguished guests who are also here with us and acknowledge their presence. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of an associate professor. He's the university librarian of the Kwara State University, Malete, Professor Salman. Please put your hands together for him to welcome him. I'd like to also welcome the presence of Dr. Mrs. Kikelomo Saleh, Registrar, Kwara State University, Malete. Also, respectfully, I'd like to recognize the presence of Prince Sunday Adeniran Fagbemi, the APC State Chairman in Kwara State. Please put your hands together for him. You're welcome, sir.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of our women, because out of the 20 commissioners that we have in Kwara State, 10 are women. So let me welcome a very wonderful person, a friend, a very wonderful and amiable commissioner, the Honorable Commissioner for Special Duties, Honorable Hassanat Ahmed. You're welcome. And of course, I wouldn't forget to welcome again the Chairman, Teaching Service Commission, Alhaji Bello Car Wash. Thank you. God bless you.
Ilé yẹrí mi sá. Ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ nílànà ìbò. Àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mẹ́yẹ bọ̀nà òbí lẹ́tì ìlọ́lá lọ́la wàrà fanáà mọ́kánálíà. Gbogbo ìdílé yẹrí mi sá. Òkè òkè lẹ́wọ̀n máa lọ lọ́lá Elédùmarè ọba ara láṣẹ. ilé yẹrí mi sá. Egungun lè rí màrìwò ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn nílé yẹrí mi sá. Pírẹsidẹ́ǹtì ó sì máa jáde nílé yẹrí mi sá, mo bá lójú rẹ́ni rẹ́ni. Ilé yẹrí mi sá. Ilé yẹrí mi sá. Ilé olórúkọ ńláyé mo bá rògbé rẹ́ni yóò jàre. Easy motion tourist. Ilé yẹrí mi sá.
Thank you. The Controller of Correctional Service here in Kwara State is here. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome Alhaji Baba Ali Usman. You're well seated, sir. And of course, once again, let me welcome the APC Chairman, Kwara State, our own Prince, Sunday Adeniro Fagbemi, Eku Orire Jetasa. God bless you. Lagbara Olorun. More of such, inshallah, in Jesus' name. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'd like to use this opportunity to recognize the presence of Alhaji Bello Kawash, the Chairman Teaching Service Commission. Thank you very much for coming.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome Alhaji Wayo Hamed, the Chairman, ABU Zaria Alumni Transition Committee. All ABU Alumni Committee members that are here, you're welcome, you're well seated.
I'd like to also recognize the presence of my distinguished brother. I'd like to recognize the presence of Imam Toyin Abubakar. He is the Secretary of the Ilorin Emirate Descendant Progressive Union. He's a prolific writer who has written very well for some of the articles you've seen around about the celebrants of today. He put them up very beautifully well. Also, we have in our midst the Vice Chancellor of the Kwara State University, Kwasu Molete, Professor Muhammad Mustafa Akombi, SAN. Please welcome Professor Akombi. Thank you very much.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Kwara State woman leader is here with us. Let me welcome our beautiful Hajia Ronke Mohammed. You're welcome, ma. Thank you for coming.
The police band, please.
It's motion tourist. A ò ní jìyà ká tó lọ láyé. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú rẹ̀ nìkan ràn mí rà tàtà. Prince Sunday Fagbemi yé ni ló máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ rẹ̀ nìkan ràn mí. APC chairman ẹ̀yin ò ní jìyà kẹ́ tó lọ láyé.
Just a minute, please. Thank you very much, police band. Let me recognize the presence of the representative of the Emir of Zauzau. Please, ladies and gentlemen, help welcome Alhaji Mukhtar Ibrahim Shehu Jarman Zauzau. Please welcome Alhaji from. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the police band. Still in recognition, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to recognize and welcome into this beautiful hall the wife of a former governor of Kwara State, Her Excellency Hajia Aisha Lawal, wife of the late governor of Kwara State, late Alhaji Muhammed Lawal. Ma, you're welcome. You're welcome to this wonderful program, and good to see you again.
It may interest you to note that Hajia Aisha Muhammed Lawal is another prominent member of the AbdulRazaq family. She is an economist and a banker. She was the first lady to the first indigene of Ilorin Emirate who served as the governor of Kwara State, Rear Admiral Muhammad Lawal, between 1946 and 2006. Her late husband governed Kwara State between 1999 and 2003.
So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we welcome Hajia Aisha Lawal. You're looking beautiful, ma'am. Thank you for coming.
Ibrahim. Ibrahim. Ọmọ oríire, ọmọ fọ́mà kàkàdì, yìí ni ló máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ rẹ̀ nìkan ràn mí ràtàtà. Ọmọ fọ́mà kàkàdì, yìí ni ló máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ ọmọ oríire. Ẹ̀yin oníjìyà kẹ́tọ́ lọ láyé. Ọ̀tá ò ní tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ yín sílé. Ọ̀tá ò ní tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ yín sílé. Tí wọ́n bá tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ yín, a ó jà. Tí wọ́n bá wá tilẹ̀kùn mọ́ yín, a ó jà. Ọmọ oríire tí ò bá ṣe é já, a ó fọ́. Tí ò bá ṣe é já, a ó fọ́. Tí ò bá wá ṣe é fọ́, a ó wó. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú rẹ̀ nìkan ràn mí ràtàtà. Prince. Ọmọ ọba yé ni ló máa pè fàágbè mí. APC chairman yé mo bá ròde rẹ ní lọ́jà lédè. Ọmọ ọba Fágbèmí ni ló máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ àgùntàṣọ́ lò.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to use this opportunity to recognize the presence of the TIC Secretary for Moro Local Government, Engineer Mahmoud Afolabi Abdusalam. Thank you very much for coming. We honor your presence.
Ibrahim, ọmọ oríire. Malam Ibrahim, ṣàmà gbádùn ní tìrẹ̀rẹ̀ nílé. Ọlọ́lá mo bá rojú rẹ̀ yàtọ̀ yìí ló ní tèmi dáadáa. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú bàbá tèmi, bàbá Usman. Controller of correction gbogbo Kwara State owó ẹ ló wà. Alhaji Bello Car Wash. ọlọ́lá ọmọ bá ròde rẹ̀ ní ilé ọjà rẹ̀. Jàmbá gbogbo Teaching Service Commission pátápátá lápapọ̀. Ọlọ́lá ni ló máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ rẹ̀ nìkan ràn mí. Gbogbo ilé yé rí mi sá. Ẹ ò ní ṣubú dànù lọ́lá rẹ̀ lẹ́dùn máa lè rọ́pàá láṣẹ. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú bàbá tèmi. Aya former governor Alhaja Aisha Lawa ọmọládìrín yé ni Roma pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ ẹnìkan ràn mí ní. Ẹ fa Aisha hàn mí torí Olúwa, ẹ fa Aisha hàn mí o. Ọmọládìrín ni ẹ fa Aisha hàn mí. Ayáládìrín. Òwe kèlè kórìíra lẹ́gàn ó dàrú Ayáládìrín. Aisha. Ìdí àpẹ òjìnà kojú ká lọ láàárọ̀ káàdé lálẹ́. Ayáládìrín yé mo gbàlọ́ dúró rere.
Thank you. Ẹ kú ṣẹ́ o.
Ẹ fa Aisha hàn mí o. Torí Olúwa, ẹ fa Aisha hàn mí o. Ayáládìrín torí Olúwa, ẹ fa Aisha hàn mí.
Thank you, Kwara State Police Command Band. We are here honoring at home Dr. Alimi AbdulRazaq. Let me welcome some other people that have joined us in the celebration. Permit me to welcome lawyer Mrs. Taiwo Ayola Ni AbdulRazaq. You're welcome. And of course, our twin sister is also here, our beautiful and amiable Mrs. Kehinde Gbeleyin Ni AbdulRazaq, a banker and of course a business entrepreneur. Ladies and gentlemen, you're all welcome once again. All on behalf of the AbdulRazaq's family, we welcome everyone to the reception in honor of the Mutawali of Ilorin, Dr. Alimi AbdulRazaq. Kwara State Police Command Band, are you there?
Aisha.
Mwale, thank you.
Ashabi.
Mwale, thank you. Let me also recognize a retired permanent secretary from Kwara State. She retired from the Ministry of Business, Innovation and Technology. Hajia Alimat Aduke Elelu, you're welcome, ma. And of course, I also want to welcome another retired permanent secretary, Alhaji Oba Babatude Kudus. You're welcome, sir. The Corporation Secretary of the Kwara State Television Service is here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome Alhaji Olariwaju Kudus. You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we welcome everyone. Please let us enjoy ourselves this afternoon. Thank you.
Ashabio, 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 Tata. Alagogo leku leku, agbẹ̀yìn arògbélé mọ́. Aisha o, ó lọ lóde òkàrà ilé. Ashabi o, Aisha, Ashabi ọba lọ́gbàlọ́gbà. Aisha Rashabi Ayala Deli. Awọṣọmọ wọ̀tànà Aisha Rashabi mo balo nílẹ̀ nílẹ̀ ló bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ẹ pè é kí n gbọ́ Àṣàbí o Àṣàbí owó Àṣàbí o Àṣàbí àtàtà. Alágogo lékúlékú abẹ́rin àrò pélémọ́ Àṣàbí ó ń lọ lóko Àṣàbí ṣadọ́là Àṣàbí o Àṣàbí ọmọ lóga. Kílẹ̀ la ṣàbí ṣe kò ṣẹ̀yìn. Ayálàdé rìn yé mọ́ balòdì rẹ̀ nílé Àṣàbí ṣadọ́là. Ilẹ̀ la ṣàbí ṣe kò ṣẹ̀yìn. Kò mà ní kí tẹnìkan má dà kò ṣẹ̀yìn. Ayálàdé rìn yé mọ́ balòdì rẹ̀ nílé jàre ní kò ṣẹ̀yìn. Káyọ̀dé rà láàyè kò ṣẹ̀yìn. Ilẹ̀ la ṣàbí ṣe kò ṣẹ̀yìn. Ilẹ̀ la ṣàbí ṣe kò ṣẹ̀yìn. Àìṣà yé mo bá lòdì.
Thank you very much, Police Band. Let me, at this point, recognize the presence of our father, the Zana of Ilorin, Alhaji Kola Belgore. Daddy, you're welcome, sir. Shew. We also.
You're welcome, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to welcome all the way from the Payseta State, or your state, from the judiciary, Honorable Justice Karim Adedokun. You're welcome to Kwara State. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Police Band, over to you.
Also, let me recognize the presence of Dr. Abdul Wahid Musa. He's the author of the Kwara Icons, Kwara State University. You're welcome, sir.
Yes, sir. Still a recognition. The Secretary of APC in Kwara State is here with us. Let me welcome Alhaji Mustafa Ishowo. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, like we said earlier, the AbdulRazaq family has a lot of successful individuals who have continued to distinguish themselves in different ramifications. Even though the person I'm about to recognize now, he's one of the organizers of the event, but I'd like to specially recognize the presence of one of our very distinguished uncles, Dr. Funsho AbdulRazaq. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate your presence. Police Band. Just like I told you earlier, the AbdulRazaq family has quite a number of distinguished individuals, amongst whom are the ones that I mentioned earlier. And apart from the celebrant of today, the Mutawali of Ilorin, the AbdulRazaq family also has in its fold 4 PhD holders. Like I mentioned earlier, they are Dr. Salahuddin Funsho AbdulRazaq, who recently bagged the highest academic degree in finance and also a chartered accountant. Dr. Asanat Taiwo Ambali, an associate professor and former head of Department of Adult Education, University of Ilorin, and wife of the immediate past Vice Chancellor of the University of Ilorin, Professor Abdulganiyu Ambali. Others are Dr. Hajarat Nihilola Malik, an expert in public health and wife of a veteran broadcaster and legal practitioner, Barrister Abdurrahman Malik. Also is Dr. Fatima Funsho Razak, the spouse of Dr. S.F. AbdulRazaq and associate professor at the Department of Private and Public Law, University of Ilorin. Police band.
Thank you. Let me also welcome the following people. Mr. Dele Alabi is here with us, the immediate elder brother of the number 2 man in Kwara State, the Deputy Governor of Kwara State, Elder Kayode Patrick Alabi. You're welcome. On his entourage, ladies and gentlemen, we also have Honorable Shogo Oluwabi. You're welcome. And of course, Mr. Akionla Akiboro. You're also welcome to Kwara State. Alhaji Tajuddin Abdul Karim is here with us. Sir, you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, please, we don't want anyone to be on the aisle. As soon as you enter into this place, we have seats and tables that are already labeled. We'd like everyone to please find a place to sit, because in a short while, this program will commence. You're all welcome, and thank you for honoring at home Dr. Alimi AbdulRazaq. All the TIC chairmen from all the 16 local government areas of Kwara State, you're welcome. I can cite the TIC chairman of Ilorin East, Hajia Ayobami Seriki, you're welcome. All other people, SAs, SSAs, and of course, honorable commissioners from Kwara State, and all our visitors from Lagos, from Abuja, from the United States, from UK, from Ghana, from South Africa, from everywhere, you're all welcome. Thank you all for coming. Haji Abibat Yusuf is here, ladies and gentlemen. The Chairman, Civil Service Commission. Ma, you're welcome. You're looking beautiful. Thank you for coming.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me recognize and welcome Professor Jubril Shaba Maman. He's the Secretary to the State Government. You're welcome, sir. I'd like to also recognize the presence of Professor Jawondo. Professor Ibrahim Jawondo is from the University of Ilorin. You're welcome, sir.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome a very young, hardworking, talented woman. She is the SA Youth Engagement, in fact, one of the youngest on the Kwara State Executive Council. Let me welcome Hajia Kausarat Adeyi, the SA Youth Engagement. You're welcome.
Once again, let me recognize the presence of the Secretary to the Kwara State Government, Professor Shaba Maman Jubril. Saba Maman Jubril. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming. We like to recognize everyone who is seated. Please, should in case you need anything, kindly call on any of the ushers standing close to you. Anything and everything is available. It's time for us to wine and dine and enjoy ourselves, courtesy of the Mutawali of Ilorin, Dr. Muhammed Alimi AbdulRazaq. You're welcome. We wish you a very beautiful time here. And for those of you visiting Ilorin for the first time, we hope that you'll have an amazing and thrilling time here. It is the state of harmony. Welcome to Kwara.
Ẹ ṣètọ́jú lóní tèmi rẹ̀ nílé. Fúnkẹ́ má jẹ́ kó dùn mí, ọlọ́lá o mo bá ròde rẹ̀. Èèyàn ti bùkọ́ lára dédéjì yìí nílùú máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́. Fúnkẹ́ má jẹ́ kó dùn mí. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú Alájà Bọ́lá ńlé jáàjì. Èèyàn Fọlákẹ́ George yìí ló ní tèmi rẹ̀ ọlọ́lá ní irun máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́. Ìlà yìí àmọ́ ìṣọ̀lá. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú Alhaja Raliat ẹlẹ́lú ìlà yìí àmọ́ ìṣọ̀lá. Àwa tá ń tẹ̀lé tí òjíṣẹ́ ńlá. Iwájú là ó máa lọ, a ò máa nírẹ̀yìn o. Lókè lókè là ó máa lọ, a ò máa nírẹ̀lẹ̀ o. Ẹ ṣètọ́jú Alhaja Shukura Sanusi.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me use this opportunity to recognize the presence of Honorable Justice Adedokun, a judge of the High Court in Oyo State. I'd like to also use this opportunity to recognize the presence of Ola Kwara Support Group, Engineer Abdulwasil Ayinde, Chairman, as well as the woman leader, Alhaja Balkis Wuraola. Thank you very much for coming. We honor you and we recognize your presence.
Thank you. Let me also use this opportunity to say welcome to Honorable Justice Hajia Raliat Elelu. You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you for coming. And of course, we have a beautiful daughter staying near her, Zulai Sulu-Gambari. You're welcome. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we have here the beautiful wife of the #2 man in Kwara State, the Deputy Governor of Kwara State. Let me welcome Mrs. Tokumbo Alabi. You're welcome, ma. And of course, we have here Mr. Kumbi Titiloye. Thank you for coming. God bless you.
Police band.
ẹ ṣètọ́jú alẹ́ àjà fún mi láyọ̀ gégélé. Ọlátúndùn ọmọ balógun yìí ni ló máa ń gbè lọ́jọ́ tó rẹ̀ nìkan ràn mí ní. Balógun náà dà balógun náà lè o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni bàbá yín ẹ̀rí o ẹ̀rù bàbá balógun. Ẹ̀rù bàbá balógun. Fún mi láyọ̀. Ẹ̀rù bàbá balógun. Fún mi láyọ̀.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, just coming in is the Deputy Governor of Kwara State, His Excellency Elder Kayode Alabi. Please put your hands together for him wherever you are. You're welcome, sir. We recognize your presence. We thank you for coming and finding time for this very beautiful event. Thank you very much. The Deputy Governor is exchanging pleasantries with some of the guests who are already seated. We thank you very much. Once again, I'd like to recognize the presence of the Deputy Governor and his wife this time around. They are both seated now. The Deputy Governor of Kwara State, Elder Kayode Alabi. Welcome, sir.
His Eminence.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Police band. Let me use this opportunity to welcome the Director of Public Prosecution, Kwara State, Mr. J.A. Mumini, SAN. And of course, let me also welcome the Executive Director of the Nigerian Governors Forum at the Secretariat in Abuja, Are Tayo Shitu. Sir, you're welcome. Hope you're enjoying Kwara State. And of course, all the way from Lagos, the Center of Excellence, let me welcome Sir Soji Olagunju, the Chairman, Lumen Christi Television, Lagos. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also welcome Alhaji M.M. Mustafa. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. Just as we have in our midst Honorable Mashood Mustafa come in, I'd like to use this opportunity to welcome and recognize the presence of the Mutawali of Ilorin, Engineer Sulaiman Yaya Alakpan Sampa Sheo. You're welcome, sir.
olówó orí lọkọ tọkùn bọ̀rọ̀ làbíyé mo bá ròde lẹ́ni. Aisha, Aisha Kisha Dola, Ayala Bashir Mustafa, Anuwada Samba, Oba Tolaye, Dare Mambawada Saida, Bashir. And I'm with you, and Omo Mustafa, Ibo Levi Toluasi, Oma Togo, Osinde Sogo, Odiko Mama, Onko, Lenny Kolaye, Amen.
Thank you.
Baraye Bambu Ekote Pamoshe, Omo Mustafa, Atelewe Emi Kitanike, Mashu, Omo Emi Nabuto Wahebi, Alasha this house, Shakbe Lulua, Mashu, Shakbe Lulua, no.
Thank you. Let me once again recognize and say welcome to Honorable Mashood Mustafa. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming. And of course, the Dhammasami of Ilorin, Engineer Suleiman Alakpan Sapa, you're welcome. And of course, the Deputy Governor of Kwara State is here with us. The number 2 man in Kwara State, Elder Kayode Patrick Alabi. Sir, you're welcome. Thank you for coming.
And they say behind every successful man, there is always a woman. The Deputy Governor is also here with his beautiful wife, Mrs. Tokumbo Alabi. You're welcome, ma. You're welcome, sir.
Alhaji Oba Baba Sunday Quadri. Retire permanent secretary, retire but not tire, Yemo Barode Dada. Elelu Elegede Jaye Orile Ninu Oko. Ó balẹ̀ lọ rẹpẹtẹ. Alhaja Alima Àdùkẹ́ ẹlẹ́lu.
Thank you.
Ọba ní nílẹ̀ ẹ̀dán, ìpín inú òwò, wọ́n fi wé tinú ẹ̀kọ́, wọn láti wé ẹ lọ́lọ́. Alhaja gbogbo àmì gbogbo ara lọ́wọ́.
Thank you. Let me use this opportunity to welcome the Principal Private Secretary of His Excellency, the Governor of Kwara State, Alhaji Mrs. Jumoke Monshurat Gafar. You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome, ma. Just like I told you earlier, and for your information, the Mutawali of Ilorin Emirates that we are celebrating here today, Dr. Muhammed Alimi AbdulRazaq, is a distinguished, illustrious, worthy son of the Ilorin Emirate And just like I told you as well, the AbdulRazaq family is a distinguished family. They have continued to distinguish themselves in so many ways. The family undoubtedly has done well for itself. It has also done superlatively, outstandingly well for the Ilorin Emirate. And going by the high qualities and pedigrees of the surviving distinguished members of the AbdulRazaq family, it is, and the family will undoubtedly remain influential in the history of Ilorin Emirate.
Thank you. The SA Women Empowerment is here with us. Yalamule Hajia Bolanle Ismail. I want to welcome you. All other honorable commissioners that are here, you're all welcome. Let me also once again welcome the Honorable Commissioner for Business, Innovation and Technology, Hajia Honorable Ariola Lawal. And of course, from the Local Government Service Commission, we have Honorable Gbemisola and our beautiful friend, Honorable Bashirat. You're welcome. All the staff of the Local Government Service Commission, you're welcome. All Rotarians that are here, I want to welcome all of you as well. Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the reception in honor of the Mutawali of Ilorin, Dr. Alimi AbdulRazaq. Very, very soon, in a few minutes, we are going to start this program. Thank you all for coming and enjoy yourselves.
Ẹ ṣe tọ́jú barista Ṣọlá Gbẹ̀rú akọniwájú radájọ́ ni ó máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ rẹ̀ nìkan rọ̀ mí. Iná tí wọ́n dá kì í ṣe fún ẹ rárá. Ṣọlá Gbẹ̀rú. Iná tí wọ́n dá kì í ṣe fún ẹ rárá. Barista wọ́n kẹ́yẹ mọ́gbó wọ́n finá sóko yíká. Àkèrè wọn tó wọn láwọn fẹ́ finá. Ṣọlá Gbẹ̀rú ohun tí ó lè bọ́ sí òun náà ra wọlé. Ṣọlá Gbẹ̀rú wọ́n títí Olúwa ò fún wọn ṣe. Àyànmọ́ òpó ògùn orílẹ̀ lẹ́jọ́. Ohun ẹ̀rí ẹ̀wí. Ṣọlá Gbẹ̀rú faṣọ wíwọ̀ wú ní ó ga. Èyí ga lágàjù ó peléke. Barista lọ́yà. Àyèkáyè tó bá wà bá mi ṣètọ́jú lọ́yà Mrs. Tóyìnbó yìí ni ló máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ rẹ̀ nìkan rọ̀ mí. Táíwò Ayọ̀ọ́lá ó faṣọ wíwọ̀ wú ní ó ga. Èyí ga lágàjù ó peléke. Gbogbo ilé yẹrí mi sá ní ìdìgbà. Ẹ̀yin faṣọ wíwọ̀ wú ní ọ̀gá wàláì. Èyí ga lágàjù ó peléke. Gbogbo ilé yẹrí mi sá ní ìdìgbà o. Owó ilé lẹ̀ lò. Ẹ ò máa yáwó fi ṣe o. Láwọ ẹ ilé yẹrí mi sá ẹ̀rẹ̀bẹ̀lá. Owó ilé lẹ̀ lò nídìí ìgbà. Ẹ ò máa yáwó fi ṣe o. Láwọ ẹ.
Thank you. The Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs, Kwara State, is here with us. As I said earlier, in Kwara State, we have 20 commissioners, and 10 of them are women. The governor of Kwara State is a women-friendly governor who makes sure that women don't suffer, and he places them in places of authority. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Commissioner for Women Affairs is here with us. Let me welcome Honorable Abdulmalik Bashir Mokpelola Riskatulai. You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I'd also like to recognize the presence of Alhaji Dupe Belgore. Thank you very much, Ma, for coming. Once again, please sit back and enjoy yourselves as we celebrate the Mutawali of Ilorin, the Chancellor of Exchequer, holder of the key to the Treasury of Ilorin Emirates. Over to the police band.
Èèyàn tí Aisha Lawan àbúrò Délé Abilaye ni ló máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ rẹ̀ nìkan. Káyọ̀dé Alábíọ́ fìlà tí ó dé olówó fara mọ́lówó. Dẹ́bùtì. Ọ̀rọ̀ àgọ́ jìnnà kojú ká lọ láàárọ̀ ká dé lálẹ́ nílé bàbá tó bí ẹ lọ́mọ. Káyọ̀dé ẹ̀wù tí ó wọ̀ olówó jogún ìdẹ̀ra. Bàtà ẹsẹ̀ rẹ̀ ṣokoṣoko bámbá ẹni ó bá wú kó bẹ́. Káyọ̀dé jayé ẹ̀ lọ mẹ́lọ mẹ́lọ. Òun ẹ̀rí ẹ̀rọ ẹ̀rọ. His Excellency, Eddie Ero, Kulimbo, Ero Faresa, Amen, Mashoud Mustafa, Eddie Ero, Kikuma Kota, Ole Lino, Nisoju Ota, Aisha Kikuma Kota, Ole. Odogele kori rẹ lẹ́gàn ó dàrú Aisha mo gbàlódé ẹni lé níṣojú ọ̀tá ẹ̀ dá ẹ̀ lọ́la. Ayala wádìí ní Roma pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ rẹ̀ nìkan ràn mìíràn tata ọmọ ọba. Níṣojú ọ̀tá ẹ̀ dá ẹ̀ lọ́la. Àṣàbí ṣàdọ̀là ẹni rere níṣojú ọ̀tá ẹ̀ dá ẹ̀ lọ́la. Aláṣàbíyé ni Roma pè lọ́jọ́jọ́ èèyàn tí lọ́nà rẹ̀ fìyẹ́ mọ́ gbàlódé dáadáa. Níṣojú ọ̀tá ẹ̀ dá ẹ̀ lọ́la. Àṣàbí.
Thank you. Mwale, police band. Thank you. Let me recognize the friends and family of the AbdulRazaqs all the way from Lagos, the Center of Excellence. Ìtẹ̀síwájú Èkó, ló jẹ́ wá lógún, Èkó ò ní bàjẹ́. Let me welcome Mrs. Yemisi Ibrahim. You're welcome, ma'am. And of course, Her Excellency, Hajia Morufa Obanikoro. You're welcome, ma'am. Her twin sister is here with her, Hajia Laraba Ibrahim. And of course, Hajia Shaki Yembra. You're welcome. Let me also welcome Hajia Azizat Tijani all the way from Lagos to honor Dr. Alimi AbdulRazaq. You're all welcome.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it may interest you to know that the track records and holders of the Mutawali is quite versatile. But for us here in Ilorin, the current and the brand new Mutawali of Ilorin, Dr. Alimi AbdulRazaq, is the second holder of this title. Mutawali is one of the most prominent titles in the Ilorin Emirates. Its prominence can be seen in the fact that it exists in almost all the emirates in northern Nigeria. Its importance can also be seen in the high caliber of individuals who hold it across the Emirates. One other fact that underscores the prominence of the Mutawali is that despite its presence and present honorary status, it's in the contemporary times, the title is still conferred on indigents of the concerned emirates. Now, let's take a look at the essence of the word Mutawali, which is rooted in Arabic. It's religiously inclined, and it is usually given to anyone who can be trusted with the resources of the community. Mutawali means the trustee of an investment. It also means the exchequer of the community, or equivalent of the governor of the central bank of a country, or chief economic advisor to the ruler of the palace. It may also mean the holder or possessor of the key to the treasury. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is said, he who the cap fits, let him wear it. It is quite obvious that Dr. Alimi AbdulRazaq is a round peg in the round hole.
Let me also use this opportunity to add that one incontestable fact is that the AbdulRazaq family of Ilorin compound, Idigba quarters, Bakata area of the ancient city of Ilorin, is one of those families whose impacts have accounted for the greatness of Ilorin. The family has been an heaven of major and celebrated participants in the march to the greatness of Ilorin for more than a century through many of its members and movements effected within and outside the emirate. And of course, the greatness of the family started with the paternal great-grandmother of the first Mutawali of Ilorin, Madam Aisha too, who established a reputation as an outstanding business tycoon that plied the Ilorin-Abeokuta route for many eventful decades. She was a wealthy trader who bequeathed worthy legacies of hard work, humility, entrepreneurship, and piety to our descendants. Alhaji Aishatu's son, Alfa Usman AbdulRazaq, was an outstanding scholar of Islam, was reputed for propagating the messages of Islam. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we want to welcome you all to the reception in honor of Dr. Alimi AbdulRazaq. Kwara State Police Command Band, are you there? Few minutes, then we are going to commence this program. We'd like everyone to please relax and enjoy yourselves this afternoon. Thank you, you're all welcome. Once again, Honorable Mashood Mustafa, you're welcome, sir. And all other family and friends of the AbdulRazaq from Ilorin, from Lagos, from Abuja, from UK, from US, from Ghana, from South Africa, from all over the world. You're welcome to Ilorin. Thank you all for coming. God bless you.
Just before we hand over to the police band, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me recognize the presence of the uncle to the Mutawali of Ilorin, in person of Alhaji Abdul Fatai Daudu, MFR. You're welcome, sir. Thank you very much for coming. May Allah continue to bless you and grant you sound health. We'll hand over to the police band before we usher in the celebrant as well as the executive governor of Kwara State, among other very important dignitaries who will be here with us this beautiful afternoon. I'd like to also recognize the presence of a senatorial woman leader here with us, Alhaja Shola Tawa Agaka. You're welcome, ma. Thank you for coming.
More recognized presence, Honorable Justice Karim Adedokunye Mobaro
Thank you. Iyaloja General of Kwara State is here, ladies and gentlemen. Mo fẹ́ kí Iyaloja wa ní ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara tiwantiwa Alhaja Sidikat Akaje Akinyin ẹ káàbọ̀ sáàrin wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni Deputy Iyaloja Kwara wọ́n wà níbí Alhaja Mujidat Ibrahim Olumo Akẹ́yìn náà. Babaloja General àwọn náà ń bọ̀ lọ́nà Akinyin ẹ káàbọ̀. Kwara South Women in APC, you're welcome. I can cite Honorable Lawal, you're welcome. Thank you for coming.
Ṣàgàyà ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ kó má mọṣẹ́. Ó fi ìwà jọ Allah, àwòrán bàbá máa ló jẹ́. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ á mọṣẹ́ lélẹ́lẹ́. Ṣàgàyà ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ kó má mọṣẹ́. Ṣàgàyà ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ kó má mọṣẹ́. Ó fi ìwà jọ Allah, àwòrán bàbá máa ló jẹ́ o. Tó bá dẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ á mọṣẹ́.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me very quickly and distinguishedly recognize the presence of the Commissioner for Communications in Kwara State, Honorable Bode. You're welcome, sir. Thank you very much, Honorable Bode. Thank you very much for coming. We acknowledge your presence. I'd like to also recognize the presence of Engineer Abdulrahman Giwa. He's here with us this beautiful afternoon. Please feel free, should in case you want anything, kindly call on any of the ushers around or close to you. They'll be providing you with anything you so wish. And also, let me inform you that the gents are just by the entrance. Should, in case you want to use the convenience, it's by the left or by the right. Any of the ushers will guide you as we proceed. Thank you very much. Welcome to you all, and please enjoy yourself and have a beautiful time.
Ibrahim, Excellency, Haji Amalfa, Olala Mobaro de Dadani. Asubagbe mi kan lala ọlọ́lá ní ìró máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́. Haji Alaraba Ibrahim, Samabadi ní tirẹ̀ nínú rẹ̀. Ọlọ́lá mọ̀ bá ròde, èèyàn yọ̀fẹ́ ní ìró máa pè lọ́jọ́jọ́. ẹ ṣètọ́jú lónìí tèmi Sheriff ọmọ Ṣàgáyà Sheriff ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ kó má múṣẹ́. ẹ̀gbọ́n tó lúwẹ́ ló pọ̀ ọlọ́lámọ́ bàrò díẹ̀ nírí ẹ̀gbọ́n mufta House of Rep Sheriff ò lè sọ̀rọ̀ kó má múṣẹ́. ọmọ Ṣàgáyà ọlọ́lámọ́ bàrò díẹ̀ nírí.
Thank you very much, the police band, Kwara State. Very astonishing police band in Kwara State. Let me very quickly use this opportunity to recognize some more of our guests who are seated here, and also to inform you that any moment from now, the Mutawali of Ilorin and his beautiful and amiable wife will be coming in. And for those of us who do not know the meaning of Mutawali, it means the Chancellor of Exchequer. It also means the holder of the key to the treasury of Ilorin Emirates. The Emir of Ilorin, Alhaji Muhammed Sulu-Gambari, does not just bequeath this kind of title on any person. He makes sure that this person is well respected and worthy. And as such, Dr. Alimi AbdulRazaq is taking over from his father. And we pray that Allah will continue to grant him sound health, long life, and wisdom to pilot the affairs. I'd like to recognize the presence of Alhaji Mahmood Turara. He's the senatorial chairman, Kwara Central. Let me also recognize the presence of the senatorial chairman, Kwara North, Alhaji Abdulrauf. He's also here with us. I'd also like to recognize the presence of Honorable John Bello, Deputy House Leader of the House of Assembly, as well as Honorable J.K. He is representing OFA at the House of Assembly. Thank you very much, Police Band. Also, just walking in, I'd like to recognize the presence of Alhaji Kabir Shagaya,